Hello, welcome to another video. Oops, I can't get the lid off. First I'm going to have a little coffee because I can't start the day without having a little bit of coffee. It's only a tiny one, look, just keeps me going until we get on the walk, and then I'll get myself another one later. So I hope you're all doing really well and having a good day, whatever day this goes out on. And here in East Anglia of the UK, we are having some pretty intermittent weather, if I can say it, where we're having sort of fairly stormy weather, but nothing like the west coast of the islands getting. West Scotland and Wales and southwest Devon and Cornwall around there get it really heavy. So in terms of our area, we don't get it that bad, but it always feels quite bad. So we've had it windy, we've had it very wet, and it's windy again today, but not too bad. But then we get blue skies, so we get a bit of everything on days like today, which I find that's great for the walk. It's really nice. So come along with us, hope you enjoy it, and don't forget you can like and subscribe. That'd be great. Hope you're all well. And today you get me out on a walk with my two springers, Bixie and Bumble, Louis the Irish setter, and Walty and Hugo the cockapoos, with their lovely bright coats on. A few people have commented how nice they look, and yeah, it keeps them nice and toasty as well. I would put them on my springers, but because they love the water, because you can't keep them out of a puddle, it doesn't always work really when you try and put a coat onto a dog that is a messy dog, that they like to get in and get a bit messy. Look at that view behind me today with the lake, and that's stunning. We've got kind of blue skies, got quite a lot of rain and wind, pretty standard British weather for the winter. But every now and again we get a little glimpse of that blue sky there, and then look at it reflecting off the lake behind me. Ah, stunning, love it.
You know that I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than anyone I know. Yeah, you know I need space, a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset.
Walty loves these big sticks, don't you, mate? Hey? Hey, you carrying that big stick around? They're always like double the length of him, and he still carries it about, bless him. Just enjoys holding it as we're walking. So I don't know if you can hear, we've got a fair bit of wind, but the rain's coming down as well, and blue skies. So, well, I've got a bit of everything. Can't complain, I suppose. Not too bad. All having a lovely time. Here he comes. There he is. You having a neck workout today, mate? Oh yeah. He's so proud of himself. His tail's up. He's walking all like confident. He's just really proud that he's got a prize stick to carry, haven't you, mate? So we've got the rain coming down quite heavy now, but look at the way the sun's still poking through and lighting up the water. Isn't that beautiful? That's why I love being outside. You just never know what you're going to see. You can be frozen cold, you could be wet, but you can always get these amazing views. And then of course, to add on to it, I've got my amazing dogs with me as well, so I get the best of both worlds. I get being out in nature and being with the most wonderful creatures ever created, I believe. The dog. That's why I dedicate my channel to them. I hope you enjoy coming on the walks with me. You right there, Louis? I never get Louis on camera that much because he's always so busy. He's either sort of wading through the edges of the lake like he is there, or on a different wall, he might be in a river or something, or he's out in the bushes somewhere sniffing around trying to find something, wagging his tail in absolute joy all the time. There he is. So I do like to put some information out on my videos, but I don't want to overdo it because there's so many good trainers out there that are doing an amazing job already. And I do one-to-one stuff with people, but I don't tend to video that because I think it's more important to put the time in with the client and the dog than filming it. And as I'm on my own, I couldn't film as well unless I set a camera up at a long distance, and it's great, not very good for content really. So I don't tend to do that. So my videos are more about doing the walks and just being out on a walk and just trying to enjoy the nature and the countryside and watching the dogs being dogs. And I just walked through a whole thing of flies then. One went up my nose. So yeah, so they're the sort of videos I'm going to be making on these walking ones. I do the dog news on Friday, obviously, which is every Friday. I'll bring out some reports on what's happening with the dogs. But on these ones, I just want to really share with you what we do on a walk, really, and just show you how beautiful our surroundings can be. I'm going to show you more dogs now because you don't want to see me all the time.
You know me better than anyone I know.
Here's our Bixie. Oh, she knows her name well now. So Bixie came to us with a different name, but we changed her name purely because we didn't want any connotations with her old life. So we gave her a new name, and within, I don't know, days really, she had responded to it. And we named her Bixie after one of our favourite places in Devon, where we go to quite a lot, called Brixham. And we was playing around with so many different names. In the end, we came up with Bixie, and I think it suits her. I think she's a perfect Bixie. And yeah, so she responds only to that name. We've not used her old name in a few months now that we've had her, so she wouldn't, hopefully wouldn't remember any connotations to that name and what it meant to her and the life she came from. And as you can see, she's in her element, like Bumble is, being out and about. She loves it. And then Louis, I don't know if you can hear Louis over there. I haven't got a clue what he's up to. Let's have, oh my life, he's so cheeky. He's literally got in the lake. Can you see him through there? Careful, Lulu. He's been getting sticks off of this tree and like holding on to them. And he doesn't ever go out of his depth, so he's still on tippy toe there, but you very rarely see him swimming, so that's quite rare. I don't even see him on camera there. I've got the sun in my eyes. He's coming through now. He normally just walks around the edge, but I think he actually put himself right in there. He's coming up now. You all right, Louis? He's funny. He just loves it. He loves being around the water. And as I've said on other videos before, he learned that off of all of his Labrador friends. And when they started going in, he was like, I'm missing out on something here. I'm just going to go around and check on that he can come out all right from that area there, because it's a little bit thick with branches. I'll keep rolling for you so you can see him get out. Lulu! Louie! Come on then! Come on! There he is. Good boy. It's like a little ramp bit that goes in there, so he's quite safe. And he goes back in again. I think he's trying to get that big branch that's grown out of the tree underwater there, but I don't think he's going to have a lot of luck with that. Come on then! Got a lot of dogs with me today, so to do a command's pretty tricky, but we'll get Bumble to come. Come, sit. Good boy. And that's what you do. You do a...
The dark, 'cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark.
Bumblebee stopped for a little stick chew. Now I know a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't give dogs sticks, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. It's really tricky to stop dogs doing what they naturally do, which is to get a stick. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't let him chew it for long, I wouldn't let him chew it and start swallowing it and all that sort of thing, but they do love, for their teeth and for their mental health, they love just to get hold of something and have a good old chew on it. And you can bring all the toys in the world, but they'll always prefer a stick, always. Bumble likes to hold a stone as well. He never chews it, but he'll walk around with it just in his mouth, and he's purely just to so he's working really and actually making a purpose of his life, just holding something and just carrying it around for me. There's Hugo over there. He's gone in the trees. What are you up to, Hugo? Hopefully he won't dip in the lake with his lovely jumper on. Doesn't tend to. Louis down there as well. Here he comes. Good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you? Hey, you're such a good boy. That lovely rain hitting off the lake. And look at that, the rain stopped, the sun's come out, how glorious. I really can't emphasise how good it is for your mind to get out the house and just be in nature and just move about in nature. It's just perfect. Walty's been carrying his stick and digging some holes and running around. I think he's worn himself out, bless him. He's having a little rest. I think he's enjoying that sunshine hitting on him. We haven't had a lot recently, so he's making the most of it. You alright there, Walty? Oh, good boy. He's so beautiful. Such a happy girl. Bumble, you happy boy? Yes, you are. You're so beautiful. Oh, look at the sun coming. I'm going to treat us all to a bit of sun. It's a rarity. There it is. Been a lot of rain recently, and the storms that we've had over the UK. Luckily, being in the southeast, we don't tend to get, or East Anglia area, we don't tend to get a lot of the really bad stuff that sort of Wales and West Scotland get. The southwest, we're on the other side, so it's kind of fizzled out a bit by the time it comes to us. And it's probably just as well because we're all like southern softies, aren't we? You alright? You're such a good boy. I just want to show you what Bumble's like. You ready, Bumble? Go! Oh. That throw was rubbish because one of the dogs jumped in the way of my hand. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. Look, Louis been in again. And Hugo's had a little dip with your jumper on. I have to take that off of you now, aren't I, and dry it out. Here he comes, and then the others wait. They wait for him to bring it out, and then they normally steal it off of him. Wait for it. Oh, no, he's putting up a fight this time. Oh, see? You do all the hard work, Bumble, don't you? And then you lose it. Oh, what's that about? Oh. You can like and subscribe. I know we always have to say that, don't we, on YouTube? But if you do, it really does help the channel grow a little bit. And thank you all so much for supporting the channel as well. I'm so grateful. It's great. I love doing these little videos. I hope you enjoy them.
No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain.
Bringing his stick out with him. Come on, Hugo. Good boy. Come nice and still.
No, I don't mind the rain.
dry your feet off on the grass. On the long grass. Go and dry your feet. Ready? Go.
Like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me, 'cause with eyes that's been through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill, the truth can be a bitter pill. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like the river flows, life will take you where you need to go.
And time to shut the gate.
That's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know.
So that brings us to the end of our lovely walk today. Hope you enjoyed yourselves coming along on it with us, and see you on the next one. Take care everybody. Bye bye.